Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is issue 56 of DeAgostini's Build Your Own X-Wing. The parts supplied this time, sitting here, the parts from last time, sitting there, but before we get into even looking through the magazine, I also received a big lumping box. It's very heavy, and it's quite nice. I'd forgotten about this. This is the X-Wing bookends. Warning, it's not a toy. Keep away from children. Fraggles and handle with care. Please retain this information for future... You don't need to retain the information. The future references, they're heavy, which you can figure out as soon as you pick one up. In here are the two X-Wing bookends. I'd completely forgotten about these. I knew that they were a subscriber gift, even, if I could say the words. But I had forgotten about them. So it was quite pleasant when I got a huge box delivery today and thought, why is this a huge box? But it didn't need to be quite so huge, but there's lots of air packing and stuff in there as well. So these are, that's actually very useful for diorama type stuff. So keep hold of some packing materials. Yes, this is what we've got. It's quite nice. It's very well done. It's got, I don't know, looks like there's pictures on two sides. On this outside and that outside, there's pictures. But the way it's done, it reflects and refracts all of them on it's apart from that side. Those sides you can look all the way through as if there's nothing there at all. But then when you get the angle just right, it just kicks in over here. And yes, that reflects onto all of the surfaces. So it's quite nice. They are obviously different pictures, but they're not just the same picture reflected. You've got the open and closed, and yeah, they're heavy enough to be practical bookends. They actually work as intended. So I'd assume you'd probably have them so there, and on the book was one side, and then when you looked at it from whichever angle, it would look lovely. So they're quite nice. I don't think I'll use them as bookends, but I might use them as the occasional, you know, ornament, although they reflect the lights and make the focusing go crazy. So I probably won't have them on camera, but very nice, and yeah, definitely substantial. So I'll put those out of the way. Come back to the magazine. Now, as ever with the X-Wing series, they give you movie stuff before the build, and then you come along to the build bit afterwards. So let me just move that out of the way so I can open this out fully. There we go. We're looking at the concept work from Rogue One, new TIE fighters. TIE Dagger, Striker. I'm not sure about that one. It says it's TIE Striker's extended wings. Don't know. Oh, to this design. Right, okay. Yeah. So, new TIE fighters in the new film. Fair enough. Ezra from Rebels, of course. Quite fun. I still haven't caught up on all of Rebels yet, but I will. Then we've got a nice big picture showing the turbo impellers, whichever they happen to be. We are doing the upper port engine today. So the parts we have are indeed, just make sure I've got all of them because I didn't do that. That's that one, that's that one, that's that. And then we've got all of those bits as well. So let's move that off to one side. I shall put the picture-in-picture up so you can see what it is we're going to be doing. And what we are going to be doing is continuing with this assembly from stage 55. We need the two silver, the alluvial damper and the two hydraulic adjusters. So that's that and those. Now all of this is detailed that you won't be able to see once it's done up. So I'm not in the slightest bit worried. That's pushing on there, matches a pin, goes in, easy, sorted. And these go on there, again with the thick bit on the outside, but again, not that it really matters because invisible. Well, you know, not actually invisible, but they are basically invisible because you can't see them once it's all put together. So they go in there, but nice little details anyway. If the build was only an external mock-up of it, then it wouldn't be quite the same, would it? So that's those in there. let's continue on to the next section, which is basically putting everything else together. We need basically everything else, and we are putting those together, key and lock in there, squish like that. Then that goes onto there. It doesn't matter which way round because that's easily done there. And then these bits are the other directions of the fin. That one in there. These are the bits that are always a pain. Always tricky to get just right. Because you've got to get them lined up properly and then squish them in quite hard. Or they ping like that. No, it didn't ping very far. But it doesn't matter which one goes where because they are the same. But you might find that one fits better than the other. Or you might not want to put them in anyway, because, as I say, I don't think they're at all visible from the outside once this is put together properly. Come on, go in there. I think this one's... There we go. So that's that together like that. And then that tubing pillar looks like that. It does indeed look just like that. That then goes onto here. That way around, obviously, because it wouldn't fit the other way around. It goes into there. There's a pin that pushes in, just like that. There we go. Make sure that's in there securely as well. That's that, and that's that. So we're not using that yet, or did I miss that bit? I missed that bit because, you know, it's the last step. It's putting that bit on there. Just on the underside, like that, just like we did with the other one, the other side. And then at some point that's going to go on there, but I think we need to add the LED cabling through there before we put it together. But that shows you exactly what you can't see of that at all because it's enclosed within the thing. But so far that is stage complete. Let's get it the same way around. So it looks just like that. And because we've already done the magazine, not only is that stage complete, that is build complete for this week. The picture on the back is once more Ezra, and starts with a K. I can't remember his name though. Yeah, it is sort of Captain Tutory bloke. Yeah, so there we go. That was that. That was issue 56. Join me soon for issue 57. I have received my delivery this month, and it's 5 issues again. So we've got 56, 7, 8, 9, and indeed issue 60. I'll be releasing them hopefully one after another in the days to come. So thank you for watching. I shall see you soon. As ever, if you do want to help out the channel, you can always become a channel patron, or indeed now a channel member, just by clicking the links in the description below. So I shall see you soon for more of the same. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.